You know, it's the anniversary that no one is looking forward to celebrate.
Sunday will mark 1 year since the deadly flood swept through Main Street in Old Ellicott City. 2 people were killed on the night of the floods and a store owner who fell off scaffolding while doing repairs.
The floods also caused millions of dollars of damage to businesses and homes. ABC 2's Megan Knight has the story of one business owner who decided to stay and another who is new to town.
A sunny morning in Old Ellicott City, the perfect day for a stroll on Main Street and do a little window shopping. While much has stayed the same since the July 30th floods last year, a lot here has changed too. Some stores have closed and gone, and others aren't where they used to be, like Sweet Elizabeth Jane, a vintage clothing and goods store.
We're in a new space, and for me, new space is a new opportunity.
Tammy Biederman's shop now sits further up the road, about a block from her former spot at 8125 Main Street, the old Kaplan department store building, with those big, beautiful windows Tammy adored.
The windows became like kind of our thing, and I loved the window part of it. So we focused a lot on creating, really elaborate window displays.
There's people in the water!
On Saturday, July 30th, 2016, as Tammy drove back from D.C. to pick up her daughter, floodwaters were washing away her business. Tammy's general manager called, saying the employees at the store were terrified.
There was water was coming up through the floorboards, and that the walls were shaking, and dress racks were starting to come out of the building.
That was where the store Sweet Elizabeth Jane once stood. Thankfully, Tammy's employees were not hurt. And when she finally got to see her gutted building, she wasted little time lamenting on her loss.
As I'm standing there, clearly my whole world is changing, but I need to get back on my feet very quickly.
Her goal was to be back open by Black Friday, but the Kaplan building wouldn't be ready in time. So Tammy found a new space, reconfigured it, and on Black Friday opened her doors to hundreds of eager shoppers.
They helped us in so many ways. We couldn't have done it. We couldn't have done it without the support of the community.
And down the road, in the place Sweet Elizabeth Jane used to occupy, a new business is pumped up to be open.
Tip, flip, reset. Couple more.
8125 Main Street is now the home of Misfit Gym, owned by Shelly Sharkey.
I've wanted to find a way to give back to Ellicott City after what happened. This is how we do it.
Shelly understood the risk of bringing a business to Main Street, knowing last year's flood was not the first, and it may not be the last.
But when I walked into this space for the first time, I felt like I had found everything that my business was missing, and to me, that was worth it.
Both Shelly and Tammy have mixed emotions about the 1-year anniversary of the floods. For Tammy, it will be a somber day filled with reflection. And for Shelly, it's a chance to give thanks to the community that has embraced her, especially to her building's former tenant, Tammy and Sweet Elizabeth Jane.
It's very humbling that something that was so tragic for so many, in turn, has created a blessing for us, because we wouldn't be here.
You can celebrate I think the connection with the community and the resilience of the people here as a whole. For us, the loss was just so immense that it's good to focus on the positive and try to look ahead. Looking back just isn't great.
Now, most of the businesses there before the floods did return to Old Ellicott City. Only 19 did not stay for one reason or another. The EC partnership says 15 new stores now call Main Street home, and 2 more are set to open soon. I'm Megan Knight for ABC 2 News.